Hi, I'm Chris, and welcome to my channel. Currently, I'm living in Key Largo, Florida for the summer. At the end of the summer, I'm moving out to Scottsdale. So I'm trying to get back into shape so I can get back into mountain biking. Over the summer here in Florida, I plan to work on some skills, working on some manuals and bike track stands and different things like that. Trying to get some basic skills so when I get out to Arizona, I'm ready to hit some trails. I also need to get my cardio back in shape. I'm in my mid-40s, been trying to run. I hate running. So here's a little bit about me. I grew up in Peoria, Illinois. When I was a kid, I raced some BMX. My dad got me a bike. I made some jumps in my front yard and used to jump out and flatland some jumps and everything. And I got into BMX racing. I wasn't real competitive, but I enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed riding my bike and having fun. Later on, I went to the Air Force, and I went back to Illinois after the Air Force, and I bought a mountain bike. I had a Mongoose as a kid, so I bought a Mongoose Hilltopper SX. That was before Mongoose sold out to Brunswick and the Walmart brands. And it wasn't the high-end Mongoose at the time, but it was what I could afford. It was a Hilltopper SX, had a steel frame, blue with that yellow elastomer fork, and it did what I needed it to do. I hit the trails in the Peoria area and went up and down the valleys and had fun. I even went to Phoenix for a year, and I got to ride Sedona on that bike. After moving back from Phoenix back to Peoria, I slowly faded out of mountain biking. I got into some other hobbies. I kind of got back into scuba diving a little bit, and then I even became a scuba instructor. I moved to Florida, taught scuba in Florida for 4 years, and then I moved to Hawaii for 4 years, where I worked for Hammerhead Spear Guns and I taught freediving. Now I really love freediving, but some things happened and I just started to not really love it anymore. I was doing it for the wrong reasons. So I decided I needed to leave Hawaii. Yeah, I left Hawaii. So I'm super stoked to get riding, working on some stuff. So hopefully you guys can watch some of my technique as I post it, maybe make some comments on some things that I can do a little bit better. And then I'm looking forward to getting out and hitting the trails. Here in Key Largo, we don't have a whole lot. There's some stuff in the Miami area if I can get up to it. But at the end of summer, when I leave here, I'm going to go up to Alafaya and work my way north. My daughter is in the Atlanta area, so I plan on seeing her. Got some stuff I need to do in Ohio. I'd love to go back to Peoria and ride that, and then work my way out west to Scottsdale. And then when I get to Scottsdale, man, there's more trails than I can do. There's levels beyond what I can do, but hopefully I can work into them. And then of course, Sedona. And then I want to go further north. I'm also a photographer, so I'd like to get out and shoot some nature shots, go see some of the national parks all out west and everything. So I have big plans to do a lot of stuff out that way. On top of all that, I got to get a job. So it's going to be a busy time at the end of this summer, but it's going to be fun. And I hope you guys come along and enjoy it with me. So stay tuned to my channel. I got more coming. Hopefully you guys can help me out and help me advance my skills and move forward. If you're in Key Largo this summer, stop by and say hello at Scuba Outlet. We're here at mile marker 106. I'd love to meet you. Maybe set up a time to ride in the future. Aloha.